What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation. You guys know, hopefully you saw the reveal actually on Christmas. What up? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Boring, Reggie. Enjoy just
You want to do it?
passenger for a little.
You want to do the reveal?
Oh, later.
Alright, we'll do the story later. We'll do another video of her story coming from Brazil. I'm gonna reveal it right now. It's cold out here, but come on. Y'all ready? Come on and see the 27 Christmas surprise for Motivation Nation. Come on. But it was a secret. Some of you guys peeped it out already when I revealed the Lamborghini. But go ahead, get in. So my son's getting in the car. It's a little dirty, so we'll wash it out, wash it off, and get some beauty shots. But this is the new daily driver, especially for the winter time. My summer daily driver is the Mustang. But yeah, we got it. It's a rough, beastly machine. I'm gonna go over the outside things about this car, about this truck. I'll go over the exterior, then we'll take a look at the interior. But I've had the vehicle for about 2 weeks now, and I got it in West Virginia. I'm actually in Ohio, and so I had to look for this exact spec of truck and made a deal with Ford to review the vehicle, and I'm going to do 6 videos and promote the hell out of those videos. So Ford gave me a real good deal, and kudos to YouTube for making it happen, and you guys, you know what I'm saying? So check out the truck. Looks pretty dope. Let's do a quick walk around. There it is. Ford Raptor. Big boy. Alright, let's start it up cold. See what it sounds like. One thing people have been complaining about with this vehicle is the sound, because it's got a V6 engine, EcoBoost twin turbo. And I'm here to tell you the sound is not bad. Now, if you start messing with it and trying to make it louder and stuff, then it might be bad. But let's do a cold, well, sort of a warm start. So let's see what it sounds like. All right, that was a warm start because it's been sitting here idling. Let's check out the inside. What do you think about the inside of the Raptor?
I like the colors and the style in here, and there's a lot of space, so that's nice.
Peaky. The space is crazy. So we'll review the space when we get back. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this truck. Things we like about it. Things that could be improved that are not perfect. So, all right, listen to how it sounds when it starts up. Sounds good. Sounds almost like a V8, and I'm probably the first person to say that. But if you're not going all out on the gas, it sounds decent. Now, if you floor it, it sounds okay. Like, I'm one of those people. Let me just turn the air temperature down. I'm one of those people that actually, I think it's it sounds better than most people have been saying that it sounds. Now, I just threw the vehicle in reverse. I'm sure if you're a Raptor fan, you're already familiar with what the reverse camera looks like. This truck is pretty much loaded. It has all of the options. I like the orange accents. I love the orange accents. I would not have gotten this truck without that. Like, the interior looks boring with the gray, if you ask me. Now, I'm not insulting anybody that has a gray interior and they like that. That's fine. But for me, I like the. Go ahead, look at this person. She starts turning, then she looks. But now this is a big truck. So one of the things that you got to get used to if you've been driving like a Ram 1500, which is what I came from, or several other different trucks in this weight class. This one is wider, and you got to be a little bit more careful maneuvering it in different situations. When you're parking it, driving it around curbs and stuff. Now, I haven't curbed it yet. I've been driving it for about 2 weeks. I haven't curbed it yet, but I've been very careful, and I think that will go for anybody that gets one of these trucks. So, what do you want to know about the truck? Everybody talks about the sound. To me, the sound is pretty darn good, especially for a V6. To me, it sounds good. Like, but I'm not one of those people that plans on modding the exhaust of this vehicle to try to make it sound louder or better, because from all of the exhausts that I've seen, they don't sound all that great. So I'm going to leave the exhaust stock. Now, we will do other mods on the vehicle, and potentially performance mods. So if you want to stay tuned to the channel for that, definitely stay tuned, because we'll do some performance mods. Now, what do you like so far about the truck? This is my daughter, Ruby.
I know I say that every time you ask me, but I don't really know anything about cars. So.
But what did you say? The space?
Yeah.
I mean, that's valid. The truck is big.
Mm-hmm.
It's got more room than any car we've ever
this,
had.
sunroof thing that goes all the way back.
Panoramic. I don't know if they call it panoramic, but the huge sunroof gives you a airy, spacious feel as well. What else? All right, let's talk about the ride quality.
Yeah, feels nice.
So I'm going to tell you my perspective, but you go first.
It's very smooth. It's not as loud and bumpy as most other cars I've ridden in. So yeah.
All right, so here's my take on the ride quality. So it has these upgraded off-road performance shocks, and every review I've seen so far talks about, oh man, it rides like a car and it rides super smooth and all this stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. Coming out of my Ram 1500, when you're going normal speeds, normal driving scenarios, it's not the most comfortable ride, in my opinion. I would give the ride quality on a grade scale, I would give it a C+. But on the freeway, once you're going at speed, I don't know if the shocks loosen up or something like that, but if you're going at speed, like if you're going 60 plus miles an hour, it's a super smooth ride. But if you're driving around the street, 45 miles an hour or below, hey Peaky, that's my son Peaky. He's autistic, so that explains some of the nervous noises that he makes. So bear with us for that. But ride quality, going below 45 miles an hour, to me, I give it a C+. But once you're going on the freeway, going pretty quick, the ride quality is excellent. You don't feel anything, any bumps or anything. But one thing I had to get used to when I first got this truck was the tires. The tires, I don't know if they have to break in or something, but when I first got the truck, it seems to be getting better now, but I would feel I could feel like the knobs in the tires while the truck was rolling, and so it gave the impression of sort of a you know, you could almost feel it in the steering wheel, and you could feel it in the seat, like sort of a rough ride a little bit. I could feel the knobs and the tires. So, but it seems to be smoothing out. So I don't know if the tires are kind of, I don't know if tires break in, but I don't notice it as much. So, like I said, low speed ride quality is not the best. I would even say my Ram 1500, which was a 2017, was a little bit better. All right, so let's talk about power. Obviously, this truck has plenty of power. I think it's adequate now. I'm one of those throttle position snobs where you got to push on the throttle a pretty good amount in order for it to kick in. But once it kicks in, you're good. So what I'm probably going to do in this truck is not complain about it too much and get one of those pedal maxes or whatever they call them, where it'll adjust the throttle position sensitivity, so that I don't have to press, you know, the throttle 50% down in order to get some good power. So, but the power's there. Obviously, this is a Raptor. If you're worried about turbo lag, it's not so bad. You know, it's got a 10-speed transmission, so, you know, as soon as you hit the gas, you're in the power band, you know, within a split second. So I haven't really noticed much turbo lag, but it's there. You know, like the torque is not immediate as soon as you hit the gas, like if you're going from a dead stop, but really, really quickly it kicks in and you're at like full boost, as far as what it feels like. So the power is there. You know, that's not a worry in a Raptor, as everybody probably already knows. It has the Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is pretty darn good. I haven't cranked it up to the max or anything like that, but what would you say? You think the audio is pretty good?
Yeah, it is.
Let's turn it on. Let's see if they can hear. Let's see. You guys want to hear some Bang & Olufsen? Let's pick a station. Turn it off right there. So Bang & Olufsen sound system is great. I can't really compare it to the Sony, but I had the best sound system I've ever had in a car was in my Audi S3 and it was Bang & Olufsen. So I'm sure this sound system will be adequate for most people. I do put aftermarket stereo systems in some vehicles, but I doubt I'm going to do that to this one. If you're wondering what kind of mods I think I will do, I think I will put, like, you know, I think I will tune the ECU, you know, to increase the power, but I'm just not going to do a lot to the exhaust. Maybe I might do downpipes if they offer a significant power upgrade, but not anytime soon. But maybe a tune, so we'll see what's up. What else do you guys want to know about this vehicle? Maybe that other people have not already reviewed, because there's a lot of technical reviews that talk about all of the different controls and settings and, you know, sport mode and all of that. So I'm not going to get into all of that in this review. I'm just giving you guys some driving impressions from an owner's perspective, and I've only had it for 2 weeks. So as you guys know, your driving impression can change over time. So what I might like or dislike about the car now could change, you know, after driving the car for 6 months. So anyway, it's got the auto start stop, which I have on. It works pretty good. It's predictable. So if you don't want it to cut on, you can actually control your brake pedal, like put less pressure on the brake, and it'll start back up, and you can kind of keep moving the brake, and it won't turn off. So that has, you know, I'm using it to see if it saves any gas, and
Oh wow, it tells you what the speed limit is.
it's got a great navigation system. Yep, tells you the speed limit, where you're at. So anyway, I won't ramble on, but wanted to give you guys my initial impressions of the truck. So far, I love it. The space is probably one of the biggest things that I like about it. Even though I was thinking about getting the super cab instead of the super crew, which is the smaller back seat. And now one of the things I like most about this truck is the huge back seat. Like, this is definitely the ultimate road trip vehicle, because it's not only got all this space, but you've got AC power plugs in the front and in the back on the inside. It's got heated and cooled seats in the front and in the back. I think it's got heated seats. I don't know if they're cooled, but they're definitely heated seats in the back. Man, this is like a super comfortable road trip vehicle. So if I think of anything else, we'll let you guys in on it. Alright, so I just thought about something else that I want to report on this vehicle. And that is, we talk about some of the good things, acceleration and stuff, but I forgot to talk about the brakes. The brakes are not that confidence inspiring, especially for a performance oriented vehicle. The brakes, yeah, they work. You push on them and you eventually stop, but they don't bite and slow the car down as fast as you would hope. And I know this is a heavy vehicle and people will probably be driving it fast and stuff like that. So if Ford needs to work on something, and I'm going to make a complaint about this vehicle, it would be the brakes. Brakes are not strong enough under normal driving scenarios. You got to stand on the brakes almost to slow down quick. You know what I'm saying? There you go. We got the peanut gallery in the back. Yo, this is Will Motivation. Just wanted to say thanks for checking out this video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And also feel free to share this video with your friends and be a part of the movement. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Holla.